Hi, my name is Eder Mejia, and this is my second affirmative rebuttal against Danica's negative rebuttal. So I'm going to be talking about the four constructs that we've been going through this whole debate in regarding the first in her understanding of the ESCA Act, number two, ethnic biases, number three, teacher qualifications, and number four, that there's no clear plan into why we should abolish the NCLB, which is the No Child Left Behind law. So onto the first one in understanding what the ESCA Act, which is again is the Elementary and Secondary Education Act. And she said that I did not understand what she meant, but what she meant was to say that the EAC Act and the NCLB are exactly the same thing. She said she used a comparison of the iPhones of the 5C and the 5S, how saying that the 5C is a little bit more round and the 5S is a little bit square, and thus saying that the ESCA Act is the round one and the No Child Left Behind law is going to be the square one. And I'm not sure how this comes into comparison, seeing as how the ESCA Act has more to offer than the No Child Left Behind law. I understand the fact that she was talking about how there is it's still performance-based funding, but the ESCA Act is providing funding for schools that are not doing as well so they can do better and have a better opportunity in the funding credibilities. The second key point that she made with ethnic bias is saying that yes, it's sad that there are ethnic biases, but they are being taught inequally and it's survival of the fittest. And then she also said that that I was me talking about the dual languages classes, how why should it's only going to be spending more money in terms of teaching students in a different language, why we should teach them in English instead because it's the most primary language. But then I'm to counteract that, I'm going to say, well, it's not necessarily that we're teaching the students the material in a different language. We're just teaching them in a dual language class where they're learning it both in Spanish and English or any other language along with English so they can get a better comparison of how they can mix the two together, thus so they can have a better understanding of the class materials and thus have a better equal chance to fight this survival of the fittest thing. So number three is going to be the teacher qualifications, and she said that I don't that teachers don't care. Well, that I said that teachers don't care about the EACA Act and that their qualifications aren't needed. And then so she says that if teachers teach the way they want to, will only cause us to stray away from the correct teaching method. And I'm going to be saying to that, how is that even possible? I mean, if the curriculum is changed in terms of because the EAC Act will change the way the curriculums are being taught, and so the teachers will be giving workshops in how to teach a better curriculum system. So it's not that teachers are going to teach the way they want to. It's that they're going to teach in a more efficient way that will provide the students with a better understanding of the topic. And now to her fourth topic is that there's no clear plan uh, to why we should abolish the NCLB. She said the NCLB is working fine as it is. It's survival of the fittest. You only make it that I'm only making it easier to get ahead in school. But no, what I'm really trying to do is even the playing out field and make it more fair, more of a better opportunity for every student that deserves. Why should we keep people from doing better in school? That's not what the U.S. is about. I mean, it's within our rights to have an equal and fair, equal and fair ability to try and do what we want to do with our lives. So the EAC Act will only further this right that we have. And I mean, furthermore, I think that my argument into why you should vote for the EAC Act is good. So asking you to please vote for the EAC Act to better the Secondary Education Act. Thank you.